was the 44th day of consecutive protests in the city of Elizabeth City. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I think it's going away. Okay. Sneeze went away. False alarm, folks. So yesterday was the 44th day of consecutive protest in Elizabeth City. Now, I want to keep in mind, the day before yesterday, we had a bunch of folks go to Raleigh, North Carolina to meet with the governor and state legislators. Yesterday, we had those same folks and more go to Washington, D.C. to meet with the Attorney General and the Department of Justice. So, as a result, there weren't that many folks still here, and then it was raining like a motherfucker. So I want to say that there were only like about a dozen of us out there today, or yesterday rather, but we held it down. You know, something was done, even in the rain. I got drenched, I got soaked, I had to come home, change my clothes, right? It was a disaster, right? And so I took some photos. It was hard to post videos on Twitter because I recorded a video and then could take some photos, but the raindrops were just making it impossible to navigate my cell phone. So I just only posted photos after the march was over. But yeah, so we basically marched downtown around some of the government buildings. Some of the businesses. We marched through some of the main roads downtown. It was very short. Some people wanted to go longer. I also wouldn't have mind going longer. But I want to showcase a particular moment that we did where we blocked up a street that the cops were not anticipating us on blocking. So let me make sure that this footage is footageable. So here we are. Cops rush to block traffic. You can see my long fingernail. Is that visible? Can you see the long fingernail? You see this mysterious ghost-like object? That's my fingernail, actually. So yeah, it's raining like a motherfucker, right? We're all soaked, and we're just yo, let's go into downtown, let's go on road-ass motherfucking street. Yeah, that's right, it's called Road Street. So we go on Road Street. There's my fingernail. And so we fuck up with traffic, and that was pretty good. We had a bunch of people just kind of awkwardly wave through their windows. As you can see, my fingernail is still very visible. But it was hard to hold my cell phone. It was wet. I didn't want to drop it, so that's what we did. We fucked up traffic a little bit. It was pretty cool. Overall, the march was maybe about half an hour. I personally wanted to go longer, but not everyone did, and so we decided to cut it after about half an hour. I would say overall, it was, still a successful exchange of, we marched, it happened, right? It existed. There was a march. Was it super high quality? Not really. Did it cost the city hundreds of thousands of dollars? Not really. But it kept the consecutive streak going. And so today will be day 45. And now everyone is back home. And so even though it's going to rain, I think we're going to have a good showing today. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited for that. And, again, I'll keep y'all posted. There you go. Oh, it was so humid yesterday. It was so fucking humid. I was sticky. I was oh my god. I was doing this constantly. And then rain would get in. And I was is that sweat or is it rain? Oh my god. It was a rough time in my life. So that's kind of what I dealt with, and now you know. And now, hey, you know now. That information has been successfully transmitted from my brain to your brain. We have had an exchange of ideas. Well, not really an exchange. More so I'm just giving you the gift of my ideas, and then I get nothing in return. Which honestly, this is kind of a raw deal. What the fuck is going on, folks? Come on. Give me some money on PayPal or Cash App. I'm waiting. But anyway, so yeah, now you know what happened on day 44. Today will be day 45. I'm looking forward to today. Even though it will be raining, we're going to have everyone here and not just going to be some stragglers. And so I think things are going to be a little bit more interesting. And so there you go.